Hey everyone, good Thursday evening. It's Weather for Weather Geeks time. Busy day today. We've had several severe thunderstorm warnings and some hail producers out there today. A little wind damage occurred in parts of Mercer County as well. Let's not waste any time and show you what happened. It was Western PA that bore the brunt of our heavy storms this afternoon. Our storm reports here, we'll query a few of these. We had some wind damage around the Fredonia area earlier on, Big Bend, and points to the north in central and west central parts of Mercer County. We also, from Lawrence County up to Mercer County, had several storms that produced some pretty sizable hail. 1 inch in diameter hail, pretty common from Newcastle on north, and this came with a few different storms. A place like Newcastle had, I think, 3 different thunderstorms that produced hail today, and you're going to see that on this loop of 6 hours worth of hail tracks. We had a little bit of hail, Poland, Louisville, etc., but most of this was over towards Newcastle and up into New Wilmington and up into Mercer, Sandy Lake as well. Several big-time storms today. As of this recording at 7:24, the last of the storms pushing out of our television viewing area. Still a severe thunderstorm up in Crawford County as of 7:25, but for the rest of us, we're in wind-down mode, thankfully, early on this evening. Quarter-size hail is hail that's 1 inch in diameter. That's about the size of a quarter, and that's something we see occasionally around here, but it's fairly infrequent that we get hail much bigger than that. It's pretty rare for us to get golf ball size hail around here. But quarter size hail, even a little bit bigger than quarters, I suspect fairly common with some of those storms, especially in Lawrence and Mercer counties. All right, this may have come to your attention today. I wanted to talk about what was revealed today climate-wise, a little climate change news here. It was revealed that July of 2019 was the hottest month on record for planet Earth. Now, does that mean ever? No, we only have records that go back so far. But on record, the hottest month, any month of the year for the entire planet. And you really have to squint and try hard to find cooler than average areas in July. Eastern parts of Europe, Western Asia, that's pretty much it. Parts of Canada and the north central U.S. were not hot, but they weren't real cool compared to average either. Lots and lots of red and orange on this map. There's been a lot of stuff going on with the climate this summer that is fairly alarming. Lightning around the Arctic Circle. There was one reporting station recently inside the Arctic Circle that reached something like 94 degrees. The ice is at record lows up over the Arctic region. And yeah, just lots and lots of climate news coming across the transom this summer, indicating, of course, that we are really running a fever on planet Earth right now, and there's no end in sight to that trend. All right, as we go into your Friday, it's going to be a calmer day tomorrow with a mixed bag of clouds and sun. Now, could there be a stray shower tomorrow afternoon? Yeah, it's possible. I've got a 20% chance in our forecast. Nothing like we had today. No big hail producers. Probably not even any thunder and lightning with this Friday afternoon. What I have done is increased slightly the chance for rain on Saturday with a weak disturbance not far from our region. The Indians just hit a grand slam. How about that? Got the Indians on in the corner, and all of a sudden it's 5-0. With a little weak disturbance on Saturday, shower and a thunderstorm, a possibility for the afternoon. If you have outdoor plans on Saturday, whether it's heading to Briar Hill or doing anything, heading to the lake, it's going to be a good lake weekend with the exception of those who are unlucky enough to see a shower or thunderstorm on Saturday. Isolated activity on Sunday, heat of the day, air mass, random stuff is going to be a possibility, but otherwise the story is going to be the heat for Sunday and into Monday as well. Here's a look at your weekend forecast. I've got 84 Saturday and 90 on Sunday, and again, small chance of a pop-up shower or a thunderstorm during the course of Sunday afternoon. I mean small chance. So don't cancel your outdoor plans if you have some this weekend. Just be prepared to maybe duck inside if you're unlucky enough to get a quick passing shower or a thunderstorm. Boy, is it going to turn hot. Now, the hottest of the weather and the highest heat indices may, instead of being over the weekend now, may actually have shifted into early next week. You'll notice the numbers actually peak now Monday and Tuesday before a cold front comes through. Actually, a pretty decent front now shown on the models for the middle of next week, and that should lead to a couple of days, probably no more than a couple of days, but a couple of days where it is more comfortable during the second half of next week, specifically by Thursday and Friday. But overall, this is a pretty warm pattern taking us through the middle of August, with the jet stream way off to the north Every now and then you'll be lucky to get a front down here, such as we'll get middle of next week. But that's the exception, not the rule. The rule is, hey, this is a pretty toasty pattern compared to the average, it looks like, through the rest of August. And the Climate Prediction Center came out with their initial September outlook today. It's only the middle of August, but by the middle of the month, they put out their outlook for the following month. And no surprise, odds are tilting in favor of us having a warmer than average September. I've been talking about this idea on this video for actually a good chunk of August. Most of our modeling looking pretty toasty during September. September kind of the new August. Recently, we've had a lot of warm, if not hot, Septembers in recent years, and last year we did as well. We had a very wet September last year, but it was also very, very warm. That'll do it for this evening's Weather for Weather Geeks. Thank you as always for watching. I'll have a fresh edition of this video coming at you Friday evening, same time, same place.